It's one of them days in Michigan where you have to traverse to find the thing you need. No, you don't travel. No, you don't transportate. You traverse. And this is my quest. As you can see, I've been out here on this trek for quite some time. I've traversed many a mile. Let's see. Sometimes when you're trekking and traversing, you get so surprised upon your trek to find other footprints that were left. As you follow those footprints, you may be able to find a flower in this field of snow. Not just any flower. What is this? What is this? 4 roses in the snow? Today's weekend whiskey is something you may have seen before, or maybe you haven't seen it in this shape. 4 Roses Small Batch Select. Now, we may have had 4 Roses before, but I've never had it this way. So as always, we're going to give it a pourability score, a smell score, and a taste score. Okay, so as always, we're going to start off with our pourability score, but one of our favorite parts, that nice cork sound. And that one sounded beautiful, deep. It was deeply corked in there. Pourability. Pourability is a 10. You know what you're pouring. Can't mess that up. And if you do mess that up, maybe you're a messed up individual. But there's nothing wrong with that. We're all a little kooky. Okay, so the pourability started off with a 10. Let's go ahead and give her a smell. Now the smell, really woody, but really spicy. It smells like if you had roses on burnt oak. Not even burnt oak, just oak that's been on a beach side. And then you just sprinkled some roses on there and they dried out. Yeah, that's the smell. It's like that sharpness, the bitterness of roses, but then the woodiness. So I'm gonna give the smell off top an 8 because I think it's gonna be strong. I know it's 104 proof. I think it's gonna be strong, but I don't know, because it could be really smooth, but that's why we have this part, the taste. Now, to somebody that doesn't drink whiskey often, this is going to be a little sharp to the taste. I'll tell you that now. It's really spicy. It's got some kick to it. It tastes like, not cinnamon. I don't know how to identify the taste. Like if there was a cinnamon, if you could dry cinnamon out, like say for example, you could put a compressor on cinnamon. Like say cinnamon had a life and then it died. And then you dug it up and put it in a drink. That's what it tastes like. Not a bad taste. It tastes like subdued cinnamon, but strong. Definitely woody. Definitely woody. I'm gonna give the taste an 8 as well. I can't see that this will be like something I just say, okay, this is what I want to drink, because it's not super smooth. Immediately you feel it before you taste it. It's like chewing big red gum. Like you're like, okay, I can do this, but it's definitely not spearmint, you know. So that's kind of what it is. It's I can tell it's gonna be strong. I mean, it's 104 proof, so it's gonna get you there. But yeah, for a beginner, I wouldn't go with it. I wouldn't go with it. This is something you keep on deck for people that actually know a little something about whiskey, and they're like, oh, you got the small batch, and then you say, yeah, why wouldn't I have it? I'm a man, right? But yeah, so pourability 10, smell 8, taste 8, because it's not bad, but it's just, if you give it to your girl, or you give it, or you're a woman, you give it to your husband who doesn't drink whiskey, or you're a man with a man, or a woman with a woman, or whoever with whoever. You're giving this to a non-whiskey drinker, they're gonna say, I don't think I like whiskey. You're gonna say, no, you don't understand the complexity of it. But they're gonna say, I don't understand the complexity of you. I don't think I wanna be with you anymore. You don't want that. So maybe you go with the regular Four Roses, because that's smooth. That's smooth. But this is like, all right, let's step it up. Let's step it up. And that's the review.